Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to have this incredible group with me here on the couch. And I mean, we've been giggling all morning. What a fun group I have here with me on the couch. I've got Jonathan, Nico, and Nina, and they're a very special group with a new program here in the Vail Valley, and we're so excited. The hyperbaric chamber that you guys have is incredible. So NexGen Hyperbaric, thank you guys all so much for coming in this morning.
Happy to be here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so really quickly, just tell me each of your roles with NexGen Hyperbaric.
Sure. My name is Jonathan Rotella. I'm president and CEO of NexGen Hyperbaric. We operate a comprehensive hyperbaric and wound care company throughout the country. And we've just recently opened here at APN, and we operate a program treating both inpatient and outpatients on a daily basis.
Which is so incredible. And for people that don't quite understand what hyperbaric is and what it does, what is it?
So hyperbaric oxygen therapy is basically oxygen at pressure. And oxygen at pressure is actually a drug. We put you in the chamber for the equivalent of about 2 hours from start to finish, and we take you down between 2.0 to 2.4 ATA, and those are atmospheres. And atmospheres are measured in seawater, so every atmosphere is the equivalent of 33 feet of seawater. And at that pressure, oxygen is a drug, and it stimulates what's called angiogenesis, which is the body's ability to heal itself from the inside out.
Wow. So kind of a miracle what the hyperbaric chamber does to your body. And you guys offer this kind of throughout the country. And so what are all the services that you do offer with it?
That's a great question, Maddie. My name's Nico Brown. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of NexGen Hyperbaric. And really, from my standpoint, primarily what we want to take care of are the on-label and the off-label indications. And so when I say on-label, these are the FDA-approved indications. And you can go on to our website at nexgenhyperbaric.com to look through all these, but they range a variety of different things, from chronic non-healing wounds to radiation injuries, post-cancer treatment, to crush injuries, carbon monoxide poisoning, etc. And those are the types of things that insurances will pay for hyperbaric treatment. The off-label are some of the sports performance, the various healing after for recovery, sports medicine type recovery items, as well as anti-aging and different items like that. So oxygen is a wonderful, wonderful drug, and oxygen at pressure really can do some amazing things.
Which is so incredible, and this is something that I've kind of heard about as it's up and coming, and it's just becoming this big part of the healing process for so many people, but it's nothing I've ever learned about. And so this is incredible that, I mean, post-cancer, that's huge, because the toll that that takes on your body is disgusting, is really the best way to put it. And so the fact that you can heal your body with this hyperbaric chamber is, I mean, amazing.
Traditionally, hyperbaric oxygen therapy has been utilized for decompression sickness, also known as the bends. And that's essentially when a diver is ascending from their dive at too quickly of a rate, and what ends up happening is the molecules get saturated in the blood and can cause swelling, which is very dangerous, which is how it was utilized traditionally. And that was over 100 years ago it was discovered. So over time, the physicians have discovered more application for this utilization. And as Nico had indicated, there are 14 approved outpatient indications via the FDA, but there are a multitude of other indications that hyperbaric oxygen therapy is utilized for, specifically for sports medicine, both prophylactically and for the treatment of injuries as a result of sports.
Which is amazing. So now, not to fangirl or anything over here about Nina O'Brien sitting next to me on the couch, you're a U.S. ski team athlete, so you are a hardcore athlete, and when you take a fall, I mean, it can really hurt.
It can hurt a lot.
Yeah.
You're right.
So, as having Hyperbaric Chamber as one of your biggest sponsors, and you're an Olympic hopeful, like, you are out there crushing it right now.
Thank you.
How does this help you?
I mean, I primarily use NexGen Hyperbaric to recover from all my training sessions, and so I will do a workout, and obviously that just totally depletes your body. But after my workout, I'll go treat in the chamber. And I really can't tell you how much of a difference it makes. I feel so much more energized after the session, and I know I'm able to give more in my next workout.
Which, I mean, for you as a competitive athlete is...
It's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I'm really just looking for any little edge I can get, and that's where NexGen Hyperbaric's really helping me out.
So how often do you do it?
I try and do it 3 times a week. So right now, I'm going into the last hard week of my summer training block, and it's been a really big push, but after this, I'm about to go do a strength workout and then go treat in the chamber. So that'll give me a lot of extra push for this week.
Which is huge, and especially as you guys, I mean, we're getting so close to winter. We are halfway.
Exciting.
I know. I'm like,
it's a big winter coming up. I'm excited.
Especially since all of the races are back on.
Yes.
And I mean, you're gonna have to compete hard. So are you gonna do this throughout the course of the winter too, as you're running gates and training all over?
So we travel a lot in Europe. So the summer training block is really the primary time where we build that foundation of strength and confidence, which really carries throughout the winter. So I'm hitting the chamber a lot this summer, and then every time I'm back home in the winter, I'm going to make sure to get those treatments in too.
Amazing. I mean, it's incredible to have an athlete such as yourself kind of vouch for it, just because it shows that it works and it shows that it's going to help you. And regardless of, if it's just post-workout recovery or if it's severe injury.
Nina's our 3rd U.S. Ski team member we've treated. We've actually treated Bodie Miller and Lindsey Vonn prior to Nina joining the team. So
I'm in good company.
You're in great company. I mean, it's incredible to have all of you guys here, and it's incredible to learn all of this, only because I think that as these things kind of develop, there's always these rumors about it, right? People hear about the hyperbaric chamber and they're like, oh, that's so cool. That's something that like I've heard about, but they've never tried it. And you guys can kind of offer this to anyone, correct?
yes, it's important to note that there's a lot of hyperbole out there as it relates to hyperbaric oxygen therapy, specifically people that they say they have chambers in home. Those aren't really chambers, those are more oxygen concentrated tents. And I want to go back to my earlier comment about oxygen at pressure. Those home chambers don't have the ability to take you down to pressure. And that's really where the hyperbaric oxygen therapy truly works from a restorative perspective. And it also reduces inflammation and swelling, which is equally as important. But yeah, we offer this comprehensive program here at APN for both inpatient and outpatients. And we've been treating patients successfully since August of last year. And our block is full, so we're doing quite well, and we're helping a lot of people, and that's important.
Which, I mean, it's incredible. So even as someone who has a prior sports injury, could I go in and see benefits with my bad shoulder that I have?
Certainly. I mean, everyone is different in terms of how their body reacts. But if you think of the sheer scientific benefit of the utilization thereof, it stands to reason that you probably would derive some benefit.
Which is so cool, and it's so cool that you guys have now recently brought this to our valley, because it's something that, I mean, we have a lot of athletes here. This is something we need, and it's cool that we're getting it kind of exposed so that athletes, maybe not as great as yourself, but pretty great athletes that are coming out of the Vail Valley can experience this.
Yeah, we're excited to be here.
And so you guys do have a couple other locations. Where else are you in the country right now?
We're in all 4 time zones in the lower 48, so almost coast to coast.
Which is incredible. And so people can go to your website to get more information, to see exactly what the hyperbaric chamber oxygen treatment does, and see where they can go and get their hands on it.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys all for coming in this morning. Good luck in your upcoming
Thank
season.
you.
Of course, I'll be following, totally fangirling over here. I'm not even gonna lie anymore. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail. Make sure you check out their website though. If you have any needs for any kind of recovery, the hyperbaric chamber and the oxygen treatment is going to be something that's absolutely incredible for you. Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail right around the corner.